Hello, this is Reverend Cindy White, Unity of Dayton. It's good to see you today. I have a message for you. It's very exciting from the Board of Trustees. We are reopening Unity of Dayton fully on September 12th and for Sunday services at 11 a.m. So there are a lot of things that the Board of Trustees took into consideration when we met on Monday evening. The Delta variant is pretty much raging through the country, but the experts are saying that it's a pandemic of the unvaccinated. And so for those of us who feel like it's really time to get back into the church, we appreciate that this is still going on, and yet we also appreciate that there is a level of protection against the COVID-19 that we did not have in the past. So the board talked about different things to do to provide the most protection for people. And we came down with the ideas that we can do what we can do in the church, but we can't tell any of you what you can do. So we won't have any mask mandate because we couldn't enforce one, even if we had one. But we are going to take some steps for safety of everyone and to create an environment where people feel comfortable. And so we have made some changes. There will be fewer chairs in the sanctuary. If there is overflow, we'll set up some chairs folding chairs out in the social area. So we won't be packed as closely together. We'd like for everyone, because we don't know, there may be new people that are coming, so we don't know everyone, and so we're going to have name tags. There are 3 different types. There's ones that you can pin on, there's some that you can hang around your neck, and others that clip on. You can choose which type you want, put your name on it, and then you'll also have the opportunity to take a colored dot, a red, a green, or yellow. The red will say social distance, keep your distance, I'm not touching anybody, for now. The yellow will say either ask me or keep a close distance. We can talk, but no touching, hugging. And then the green is, go ahead, hug like we always did, like we always do. And you're basically given permission for people to hug you and to get close enough that if any germs were around, that they could be spread. But if you're vaccinated, then my understanding from the scientific community is it would be just like the risk of getting the cold or getting the flu. And so with those things in place, we also will have masks available. There'll be hand sanitizer, and there will be wipes, disinfectant wipes, if you like to use those. We are not mandating that masks be worn. Like I said, we couldn't enforce it anyway, but we're going to try and follow the CDC's recommendations in general. What you do is up to you. It's just important that we hold a consciousness of health and wholeness and be respectful of other people's preferences as indicated by the colored dot on their name tag. Our traditional time of greeting your neighbor that we used to always do right before the daily word, we're still going to have that, but we're going to put it at the end of the service so that people who don't want to be caught up in that touch fest, that hug fest, will have time to step away and move out of the space. So we'll do that meet and greet at the end of the service. So it'll run right up into a social time, and you can stay and chat as long as you like. A love offering, some people were concerned about handing the basket from person to person. We're going to get around that one by having the ushers. The rows will be far enough apart so the ushers can walk down every row, and they will hold the basket and collect the offering. You always, of course, have the option of giving your offering electronically, as so many of us have done during the pandemic. It's been a wild 18 months or 19 months or however long it's been now since March 2020 when we left our beautiful space. Speaking of our beautiful space, the sanctuary has been painted. It looks gorgeous. Other rooms and areas have been cleaned up. The energy is shifted here. We think that we have solved the leaking in the roof problem finally. And so we're moving forward with renewed energy and vigor and vitality, and we want to welcome you back on September the 12th. Whenever you come home, it's a good time to come home to Unity. But on September 12th, we're really looking forward to a glorious time of reunion after all this time apart. We aren't sure yet, because we need to do some tests with the technology, whether or not we're going to be able to live stream the service during the service, or whether we're only going to be able to record it and upload it later. In any case, if we record it and upload it later, what you'll be able to access on YouTube or Facebook will be the music for the meditation itself, the music for the message, and the message. So all of the stuff that comes before that and after that, you have to be here in person to get that. So that means you'll miss the announcements, but you can always catch those in our Unity of Dayton emails that we send out. So, or on the website, there's all the information at unityofdayton.org. So you won't miss too much. We hope that you'll be able to be here. We truly appreciate your patience and the strength and the faith that you've shown during the last year and a half. This has been something that only happens one every 100 years. None of us have known how to deal with it. We've all just been doing the best we can. And I am very pleased to say that the Board of Trustees has made some very positive and powerful decisions. And at this time, the decision feels right to come back into the space. A letter is going out to all of the members and the friends of Unity of Dayton that we have in our database. Take time to read that. It will also be in the contents and the comments, like information section of this video, so you can read it there. Take time to read that. It may answer many of the questions you have about what you can do and what's expected, and what you can expect to find when you get back here on September 12th. We will have cupcakes and coffee after the service, and it's going to be glorious. It's going to be great to get back together. I just am looking forward to seeing all of you then. Again, thank you for your patience and for your ongoing love and your financial support. You are Unity of Dayton. It's not the building. It's the congregation. It's you. And so we thank you for everything, and we will see you on September 12th. God bless you, and namaste.